One down. Carson Benj getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Cruz gets under it. And there are two down. So up next. Carson Benj. And first offering is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball. One down. And next for the Mets, Carson Benj. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one is hammered right field. O'Hearn ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now the right fielder, Carson Benj. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Adios, pelota. One down. And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. That one in triple digits. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. at the plate, Chase DeLauder.
That's the ball. Outside.
Just getting started here in Seattle. This one popped up. Rivas under it. 2 down. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
That's the ball down.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Outside. That's the ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. First and second, no outs. So here's Robert now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the air to left center. Mangum should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay, not in time. The tying run stand. First and second. No outs. Luis Robert now. Outside. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing. First and second, no outs. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Runner around third. He'll score and they tie it. The relay to the plate. In comes the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in the 11th. First and second, no outs. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hang out.
The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. Way inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Liner caught at second. First and second, no outs. Here's Luis Robert, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. On the ground, and foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air to left center. Reynolds on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. He's safe at third, and the tying run is... First and second. No outs. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss.
We got time.
The Buccos trying to close out a one-run lead. We are in the 11th. Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The winning run on second base. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings. Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. there to left center. Collins moving under this one. And there's one away. All loaded up. Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Across is the winning run, and the Braves walk it off and win it 3-2. So, runner at second, 2 down. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Trying to deliver as the hero. To the right side, Johnston. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So, at second, 2 down. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Trying to deliver as the hero. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great bat to finish this off.
Button is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Owen Casey, the next to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. So the tying run at second, and fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Bodner is just one strike away.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, Peralta. All loaded up. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. The throw home.
Timing on the
first and second, one out. Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And there's two away. Back here at Petco Park, top of the sixth inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. That one hammered center field. That's back. Adios, pelota. Just about to get started. Number 85 digs in now. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouled off. He was late. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Went around and the count 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. Acuna gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And just misses with that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Kyle Seager. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Fires to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back at right field, bottom of the second, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
1 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Looked like it was a little bit up on this count.
Right. Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Andrew Benintendi stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And this one bounces away from Garver. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Way inside, gets out of the way.
I'm out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Victor Robles.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. That one lifted to left. Hill settles underneath it. 2 down. And that skips into dirt.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
outside corner. There's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied to right his first time. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Laser, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Mike Vassell takes over on the mound. And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hey! 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up. Now, Michael Arroyo. 0 for 1 so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The run comes in to score from second, goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next to hit, Kyle Seager. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Luke Raley. In the air, right field. Hayes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Raley. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Kyle Teal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
Inside, ball one.
They're down to their final strike. That one misses in the dirt. Next pitch, not close, up high. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game. This one ends. All right, ready to go here. Number 85 getting ready to hit. And we are underway. That misses the zone. Ball two. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
All right.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Just missed it. Popped up. Baez in position. 2 down. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Two balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that is low for ball 4. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Adios, pelota. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Way out front for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missing there. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just finding him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brant Purder.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty. And the sweeper misses. Outside low. Ball two. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. One at second to first. Double play. Nicely done. Brennan Hannafy will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Torres handles to first. They get the out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Goose Gossage. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Kerry Carpenter leading things off and takes a strike. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Wenzel Perez in the box, lays off for ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And ball four to aboard. Ball one, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive. He makes the grab. Two aboard, two outs. Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. You're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball left side.
Oh, that's a foul
and
ball.
It goes foul. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 51.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Out to center. Meadows on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now Michael Arroyo.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball, that counts. Inside, ball two.
On the ground to third. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. That's out to center field. Meadows on the move. And that is that.
Now pitching, Darren
Bottom
O'Day.
half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Day.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Hitting the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. About to get started here, and the batter will be the shortstop. And we're
That's a
underway
ball.
here on the south side of Chicago.
That's ball 2.
Lined into right. And there's one away. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Foul ball there. South side of Chicago just getting started here. Outside. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The Rosarena on the move. Ball misses. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Now here is Michael Arroyo. This one in the air center field. Acuna has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air to left center. Arozarena settles underneath it. And there's one down. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Outside low. Ball one. And that one ripped to left, but won't make it there after the bad jump. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Colson Montgomery will hit next. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to the right side. Arroyo fires over to first. Awesome play there. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mike Vassell. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball. That's inside.
Just
That's
missed.
outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's hard hit in the line. Down the line, and it's foul. The 2-2 now. That one drilled left field. So digging in, Kyle Seager.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Hayes gets there. He's under it. 2 up, 2 down. And
Ball. That's
ball 1.
outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And the tying run is on base. Next to hit, Luke Raley. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Got him swinging. Here on the south side. So up now for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. On the ground, right side. To first, and quickly one away in the second. Swings through that. Up the middle. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, here's Victor Robles. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fastball is outside. That's inside. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Liner snagged at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. So the tying run at second. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. 1 strike away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on. About to get started here. Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. 0-1 now.
0-1.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Well struck left field, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. One out, man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Nope, outside.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw, save, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Inside ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. And this is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to pull a quality strike.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 99, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Hey!
In the dirt. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Time.
Up the middle. They get the push. And Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Stays alive. Gonna count 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Hey!
Way out front for strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Munetaka Murakami stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
For the White Sox.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Taylor.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Takes it in for the out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2. In the air to left center. Hill on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting ninth,
Mike Vassell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
I know.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. Two on, 2 outs. And that's way high. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage. Here on the south side. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. Swings through that.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
One away. Backed off the plate that time.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Sets him down looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jordan Leisure. Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. A 2-run homer. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Pop foul on a play off to the right.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Leisure goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back to
number 40.
and a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hill takes it in for the out. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver flying to left his first time. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and
Now pitching.
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Goose Gossage.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Got him. One gone here. Now here is Miguel Vargas.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. got him swinging for the K. White Sox down to their final out. Kyle Teal in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. And that's
Ball,
outside. And that's ball 1. Got him. That's the ball game. 5-0. Coming up on the first pitch, number 85 getting ready to hit. And away we go this afternoon.
1 o'clock.
That's inside. Ball.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom on the move. And there's one down. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Yeah!
Center field. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball.
Number 99 in the box lays off for ball 1.
Hey, ha!
On the ground,
That's a
right
foul ball.
side, and foul ball. Runner edges away at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Got time.
Next pitch
That's
is
the ball.
outside. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike. And there's a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lined in the left center, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Nick Kurtz will hit net. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Rip to right, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. The tag out.
Got him.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hogan Harris. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Mitch Garver, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Good eye right there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He hammers one out to right. 1 down. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Fly to left his first time. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
There's a swing and a drive. And
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Outside low. Ball one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now, Lawrence Butler. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brady Basso.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a base hit up the middle. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings through that. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now here is Michael Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. In the air to left center. Clark on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver.
This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Elvis Alvarado. In the air, left field. Soderstrom coming on. Grabs it on the run.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Goose Gossage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one. Gossage, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. He goes down looking, and now here's Jeff McNeil. He was late there, strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Line drive, and there are 2 outs.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
They're down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And that's way high. Got him. Ball game. A 4. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop. And we're underway in Detroit. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Substitution being made at first. Pitch running here. Jeremy Pena deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Kyle Finnegan on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez settles under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Ball one.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Now into the ball game on defense, Carlos Correa. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Yainer Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. In the air, right side. One away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Outside, ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Pena. Not in
He's
time.
safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here comes Torque to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Luke Raley. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Victor Robles. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Raley coming home. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped, but foul. Two on the ground to third. Sends it across the first, and that is a big first out. So now with one away and a man at second, Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls that one foul.
Ball, that's outside.
Donovan stands at first with one out. Way high with that one. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Here's a 2-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. So one out with 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. 2 away. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hanafy.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Green on the move. And that is that. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. Robles on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey.
Comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time, and that ends. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 51.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And that skips into dirt. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's a hit. To third. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. That one lifted to left. Green should have this one. He makes the grab. The relay applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. But a run does come in to score. Bailey Horn gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guy.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Goose Gossage.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Gossage, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Strikes him out with 100. That's in there. That's strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Raley. He steps on the bag. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Goose is just one strike away. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. 8-0.
You